And we are back with the final segment of the GSMC Basketball Podcast presented by the GSMC Sports Network. And in this segment, I reveal whether or not Philly is staying in Philly. And boom, they are. The 76ers have elected and they voted to stay in Philly. And they are not going over to New Jersey. Thank the Lord, because I do not want that franchise in New Jersey at all. Do not want that franchise in New Jersey. Thank you very much. And I'm just going to go ahead and see if there's an article talking about them staying, because I'm pretty sure that they are going to release one. Yep, okay, got it. So Philadelphia Mayor Terrell Parker announced an agreement has been made between the Sixers and the city to keep the team in Philly. So this is great news coming in for all of you Philly fans that really wanted them to stay in Philly. I know a couple of you guys that actually go to the school. Congratulations to you guys. You guys can continue being a Philadelphia fan. You guys can continue losing in the second round. You guys can keep Joel Embiid. You guys can keep Paul George. You can keep Tyrese Maxey. You can keep your name. You can continue just losing to the Boston Celtics every single year before you make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. You can continue just praying that Joel Embiid doesn't get hurt. You can continue hoping and believing that Joel will take you to the promised land. You can continue doing that to your heart's content, because Philly is yours. Well, aside from all that, Philly talk, again, it's just the 76ers. What can go wrong will go wrong, and I just don't want that near my beloved New Jersey, my beloved state. I know all of you, there's a lot of New Jersey haters out there, and to that I say boo-hoo-hoo. Now, the article continues going on, saying Mayor Terrell Parker announced that, On social media on Wednesday afternoon, Parker announced that an arena would indeed be built for the 76ers in Center City. So, as your mayor, I'm speaking from my City Hall office with a very important announcement. I am proud to share that I have made my decision and an agreement has been reached to ensure that our Sixers are staying at home. And that's what she tweeted out, or that's what she posted on X, formerly known as Twitter. And while she did not outline the exact terms of the agreement, Parker promised that it would bring hundreds and hundreds of jobs to Center City. Also, she noted that her office would be, quote, transmitting the related legislative package to our City Council of Philadelphia for its consideration where it must be approved. Through this agreement, Parker said the plan would bring more than $1.3 billion of private investment and will mean hundreds of millions in new tax revenue. It represents an unprecedented revival of Market Street, she said. Also, Parker took a moment to direct a comment toward the residents of the city's Chinatown neighborhood, many of whom have opposed the arena plan, to say that she wants the agreement to help the rich and vibrant community thrive. I wholeheartedly believe this is the right deal for the people of Philadelphia. To the people of Chinatown, please know that I hear you. We have the best Chinatown in the United States, and I am committed to working together to support it. I'll have a lot more to say in a formal presentation coming soon, Parker said. And shortly after Parker announced that an agreement has been made, in a statement, the 76ers said they were grateful for the mayor's work. We are grateful to Mayor Parker and her team for their time and diligence in evaluating our proposal and look forward to advancing to the next steps with City Council, the 76ers said. So it seems that everybody wins. It seems that Philly wants to continue having the 76ers. It's amazing. Imagine still wanting a franchise that doesn't make it past the second round still in your state. That is amazing. But sarcasm aside, regardless of the outcome of City's negotiations with HBSE, our door will always be open for the 76ers to join us in South Philadelphia if they ever conclude that is what is best for their team. Hill Furty said, alongside the Phillies, we are creating the dynamic and accessible destination for sports and entertainment that will create thousands of jobs, amplify our city, and create numerous community benefits. Either way, we always want what is best for Philadelphia. And maybe you Philadelphia fans should try purchasing your tickets and actually going to these games and not having New York Knicks fans completely overrun your stadium. Maybe then you guys wouldn't have this discussion on whether or not you should move out or not. Ooh, did I touch a nerve there? I just, coming from Jersey, I love messing with Philly fans. And part of that, you can make the argument that part of that is because I am a Giants fan and Philly just constantly beats us every single year. Gah. But aside from that, if you guys want to listen to football, then there's Football Podcast. We actually have 2 Giants fans that cover their version of football. So whenever the Giants end up playing Philly, I'm sure you guys are going to hear their very strong opinions about the Giants losing, because I'm fully confident that the Giants are going to lose to Philly. They always do. And again, Kenneth and Jeremy, Kenneth hosts the Football Podcast, and Jeremy is a host for, I believe, a completely different sports podcast. I'm not entirely sure what the name of it is, but I do recommend checking out the channel and following them both and listening to both of them. So aside from, Philly staying in Philly, staying away over there on the other side of the river, excuse me, I'm grateful for this. And that's it. That's all that we have for this 5th segment. And I'm going to end this off a little bit earlier than I wanted to, because I actually have to get ready for class soon. So thank you so much for tuning into the GSMC Basketball Podcast presented by the GSMC Sports Network. Your support means a lot to us, so please remember to subscribe to the show, leave a positive review. It really does make a difference. We also invite you to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram for more content and updates. As usual, please remember to use the link displayed below the ticker on every single show segment. That is gsmcpodcast.net. And actually, no. And also, if you really want your comment or question to get noticed, then go ahead and use Super Chat. And you can send in your comments or donations that way, or use the link as I previously said. Either or, it really helps the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am your host, Nelson. And as always, take care.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go